get my head around that. I'm going to have to eyeball that script. I'm going to have to take a gander at that script. But anyway, thank you for mentioning that. I love New Orleans. It's a great town, and I'm so thrilled how it's, you know, come back since it was flooded, and like the people there are awesome. You know what I say? They're some of the greatest people and some of the worst pedestrians you've ever seen. Because they're so used to Mardi Gras. I mean, you know I'm right? They're so used to Mardi Gras and, you know, Jazz Fest and all the, the times that they walk through the streets and there's bands playing and which is all, it seems like every day. And they're just used to like owning the street. So they just walk right out in the street. You'll just be like, okay, let me slam the brakes on real hard. So end your life right now. Yeah, they're just, am I wrong? Are they terrible pedestrians?
Well, I think the drivers.
And the drivers are just terrible. But wonderful people, wonderful. Hey, good to see you again. Are you going to be back there?
I don't know if they let me back in the country at some point.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything, but my visa expired, so I have to see.
You did something. Did you have some kind of extreme soccer violence?
I beat you in soccer now.
Last question?
We get one more? Yeah. Okay. Well, here was the...
Okay, she said
yes.
okay. Last one. She seemed to want to ask a question.
I have a philosophical question.
Difficult? Did you say difficult?
I said deep philosophical question. Yeah, I want to wrap this up like this. Do you have a main idea in your life, something which guides you and motivates you to keep going every day?
That's an interesting question.
I told you.
You know, did you guys ever hear about the Blue Zone, that book, The Blue Zone? No? Okay.
No.
Who said yes?
No.
Okay, so you heard of it. So, you know that book, The Blue Zone? Anyway, it's a guy who went around the world and he studied these different cultures and peoples all around the world, the top 10 people that live the longest. And he made, there were certain criteria that related between these 10 groups. Number one, does anybody want to guess number one?
Have fun?
Joe. Huh?
Have fun?
What?
Have fun.
Have fun?
Yeah?
No.
No.
I like that. That may be my number one. We got to talk later. Okay. You and me and soccer. And drink a beer. Okay, and then okay, but no. So the number one thing is a sense of purpose. Number one thing that there was a commonality between these people who lived the longest. There were other things in there that I was surprised about. They they all like beans. They all have a drink after work. Then, they don't necessarily have a drink before work. But I would say, the thing, how did you put it? What is it that keeps me, going?
Every day.
Yeah, something that keeps you going every day, like you say something to yourself to be positive.
I have a lot of love for people generally, for my family, for my friends, and I would say that love is the primary motivator. Sometimes, unfortunately, lust, but mostly love. I feel a lot of love for people, and I feel really, I feel great about, like all of you guys have been awesome, and you've made this an incredible day for me, and I appreciate it. Thank you.